Hey, what's going on? This is Christopher Harrell, everybody, and how y'all doing? Today is October 1st, a brand new month, right into the fall season right now, 2013. I'm going to get directly right into this today, guys, because it's a beautiful day outside of the Dallas, outside today right now in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, but it's not a beautiful day right now in Washington, D.C. And let's get straight to it, let's cut to the chase. I don't know all the full details. Why? Because I got better things to do with my time. I don't spend all my time watching the news, but I saw what went down this morning. I heard a little bit online that the government is doing a partial shutdown. Now, personally, I don't know all the details. I don't really care to know all the details, but when I hear government shutdown, two words come to my mind: job loss or lost jobs. And exactly what that means is that there are going to be thousands of Americans without income. And my personal feelings about that is that, you know what? It's everybody's fault. It's the government's fault. It's the particular individual's fault. Now, why do I say that? You say, well, here's the deal, guys. God has given us all free will and choices. We all really can choose the path that we want to go down. Now, I don't know if people have been blind to the fact, but if you have not been seeing what's been going on in the last 10 or so plus years, all this what's happening today is supposed to happen. I mean, some of this stuff is predicted in the Bible, but for us to see the collapses of governments around the world, for us to know that this country has been in so much financial debt up to its yin-yang, and for us as individuals to continue to believe in a such thing as job security. Now, I'm not an anti-job individual, but I'm an anti-job security individual. Job security does not exist. That died out over 20 plus years ago, but yet and still, so many Americans have been programmed and conditioned to think that the only way they can create income, the only way they can make money is by relying on a job and a job alone. And anybody that's trusted in the U.S. government to support them, to be something that's going to be stable in the last 10 plus years, has been either blind to the fact or they've been brainwashed and duped. The writing has been on the wall for many, many years. So this shouldn't be a shock to anybody. No one should be jumping off a bridge. No one should be shooting themselves. No one should be going martial law, because this has been waiting to happen for many, many years to come. And it's all started in the school system. The school system is programmed and designed to teach us to be employees, to teach us to believe in job security. Yet and still, companies have been collapsing left and right. Companies have been filing for bankruptcy left and right. Layoffs has been going on left and right. And the government has been broke for so long. So why would anyone believe in job security? That died out many years ago. This is not the industrial age anymore. So it's that individual's fault as well as the people in leadership fault. But who cares about whose fault it is? The point is, right now, what are we going to do to change it? You know, I've always been a proponent of an individual learning how to create their own economy, where you're not in this situation where that you put all your eggs into a job basket, to the government's basket, and when it falls away, when it disappears, when the lights get turned off, when the walls come crashing down, you still got something else to fall back on. Now, some of you would say, well, Chris, everybody's not called to be a business owner. Everybody's not called to be an entrepreneur. You know what? Stop making that excuse. I'm not saying go out there and buy some $100,000 franchise business. I'm not saying go out there and try to start your own barbershop. I'm not saying go out there and try to start your own law firm. I'm telling you, do the basics. You can start a home-based business where, if you don't do it for no reason alone, do it for tax purposes, where you put yourself in a better financial bracket. So with this government shutdown, personally, I have compassion, but at the same time, I say, you know what? Well, it's been time to learn how to create your own economy where you avoid these things happening. People every single day leave their house and go in a rat race. They go in this darn rush hour traffic every single day, trusting and believing that job is going to be there for them next week. They do nothing to prepare themselves for this type of thing happening to them. Then when it happens, they go and jump off the bridge. Come on, people. It's time to wake up. This stuff is reality, and it's going to continue to happen. So what you have to do is look out for you and your family. Your employer doesn't care about you and your family. You are just a number to them. When are you going to see that? Now, yes, you want to make yourself more valuable. Yes, you want to make yourself more irreplaceable. Yes, you want to put yourself in the best position that when they come to get rid of people, they don't call your number. But at the same time, you are still a number to them. And the worst comes to worst, when it's time for the rubber to hit the road, you're going to go before the CEO or for the people in high top leadership go. You're going to go before the millionaires go. So what you have to learn how to do is create your own economy. And it starts right now. It starts today. No more excuses, Americans, because I'm not going to be the individual that's going to tolerate the excuses. I'm not going to listen to the excuses. I'm not going to accept the excuses, because the writing has been on the wall for many, many years. So it's time for you to say enough is enough, and let me just see what it's all about, creating my own economy. Let me see what this is all about. I may not fully understand it. I may feel that I'm not adequately equipped to do this. But you know what? Enough is enough. And I got to look out for my kids, because what's going to change if I teach my kids to do the exact same thing? To go to college, to get a job, and hopefully work there for 30, 40 years and retire, when that is not a reality in today's America. That is not a reality. But yet and still we continue to preach that scam. We continue to preach that dream to people, and it's false. I'm sorry, it's a lie. But the school systems are getting richer and richer to teach you and condition you to teach you these same things. It's time for you to wake up, my fellow American. Enough is enough. It's time for you to take control of your life, take control of your economy, and put your family in the best position for you. It's time for you to start looking out for number one. And that's my opinion on that, and I'm sticking to it. I got to go. Check my website at workwithchrisharold.com. If you ever feel you fed up and you already know it's time to create your own economy, go to workwithchrisharold.com. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.